Well, all right, this is part of the Kenstead movement. Kaiya is getting a new home. She has no idea what's about to happen. That's going to make her really super excited. Right now, well, let me just show you. This is her environment. Hey, Kaiya. Kaiya, show them what you got. So she's all hooked up here. She wanders around. She makes a mess. And I need to fix that. So we're going to do something over here on this concrete slab. Let's take a peek. So my wife listens to, or she reads all of your comments, and she really actually listens to what y'all have to say. I mean, I do too, but she acts on it. So she has bought a pen that I'm going to put together on this concrete slab. I don't know how big it is or anything. I'm going to see how it works. So I just have a few things I've got to move out. I want to sweep it out, make sure it's really clean, give her a really good environment. We have a dog house that we're going to put in there. She'll have a lot of freedom to roam around. So let's get to it. You have no idea, do you? You just don't know. I'll be taking this thing off you, and you can run around and play and have all kinds of fun. Okay. Go. So I got to move these ladders. Looks like a good spot to hold some of my ladders. So I'm going to move some of those over here. Not sure how many feet of this pen there is. I'd kind of like to attach it one part to the building, and there should be a gate or two, and I might attach it to this side so that if she wants to come in, that's an option. Right, Kaiya? Well, let's start with that. Okay. Which do you want to see first? The doghouse? Okay. It's a beauty. I know, you'd think I would have made one, right? And I'm not sure where we're going to set this, but right now I'm thinking over here. It'll be in the shade because the sun will go kind of like that, so she'll have some good shade here still. And then, heavy object, team lift required. I'm the team. Need something to cut that open. Was that noisy, Kaiya? Hey, come on over closer. I'll just unpackage these a little bit. Well, they packaged it real nice. What is this anyway? This apparently is a no-name fence for crate. I don't know. She bought it online. It's very similar to the one that I have inside for Kaiya. One gate. Let me set that over here. I mean, how many gates do you need, right? Kaiya, are you counting the gate pieces and the regular pieces? Directions. It's pretty straightforward. Throw those away. So I'm going to attach right to the wall. And I found these are just flex clips for metal conduit. Should work perfectly. Okay. Come on, don't make me a liar. Oh yeah, that's gonna work great. Very good. I'll do one, seeing how I have them. I think I'll put 3 in. Perfect, perfect. That was actually the hard part. Ideally, I would like to outline this whole concrete slab, but I don't think there's enough. They install pretty easily once you don't have obstacles in the way. Well, apparently, wow, the mosquitoes are thick. It's been so wet out that the mosquitoes have thrived. Except over near the chickens. There don't seem to be any mosquitoes over there. I'll tell you right now, this is not going to go all the way around. A little extra obstacle course with the mosquitoes. Come on. I had visions of the gate being over here. It will be over there, but I'm just not sure how big this is going to be. Well, I robbed the pen from inside. She's pretty good inside anyways now, so I don't have to worry about it. But we didn't have enough fence, so I went to the one that was inside, and you can see it's about 10 inches shorter than this, but she will not jump over that. Will you, Kaiya? You won't. No, you won't. So let's put some more of this together. She is not going to know what. She's never had a pen this big. Boxing her out. Get a skewer. You're gonna love this, Kaiya. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are you on the wrong side of the fence, puppy? You are. There is a left and a right to these fences. Wow, look at that. Kaiya, you are just gonna love this. Are you on the wrong side, puppy? All connected. Put these inside. Okay, we'll start with the door shut. You ready to come in? You want to come in? How about right here? Come on into your new home. Here she comes. Come on. Good girl. You know what? Watch this. You're free. You are free. What do you think of that? What do you think? Look at this. You can just wander around, puppy. You don't know what to do? I'll get you some toys. How about that? You want some toys? You want to come in and get them with me? Come on. Come on, let's go. We'll go outside. Come on. We'll go play. All right. Which one do you want first? Her yellow giraffe. Throw that. And this one, whatever that is. Ear of corn. A thing. Oh, yeah, right. And a deer antler. There you go, your new home. And you got a nice little doggy-doo house. What's in here? Anything? No, nothing. Nope, nothing in there. It could be you in there. Yes, it could. Okay, that's it. Welcome back, everybody. So today, I'm going to work on the sink, getting that put in, get that all figured out. So I have the countertop, I have the sink basin, the faucet. I think I have everything that we need. It's going to be just a small countertop here. Then we'll do something over here a little bit, try to figure something out for more shelf space for them. So I guess we need some measurements. I want to have it freestanding, so I'm going to make a support coming out here, and I'll be able to catch it along here. So that would be good, and then just a little faceplate across the front. Pretty basic, pretty simple. Well, let's go cut a countertop. Well, I have the measurement for the countertop. I set up my table saw. To me, this is going to be the best option for cutting the countertop. So I have it all set. I've got the blade up as high as I can. I'm going to see if I can cut the back splash with that. It would be nice to have another inch higher, but I don't. What's the worst that could happen, you know? Blade on. Well, I didn't chip anything. So I'll have to finish this off with a handsaw, both ends, and should be good, I hope. Now I need to get it from point A to point B. Feels solid enough. Really weakened it a lot, so I don't know. All right. There were a couple things happening that you saw. It just really, it wasn't pinching. I think it was burning through the formica part, or whatever brand that is, coriander or whatever. Also, on the blade, there's a safety on the back. It felt like it was kind of catching that. So, you know what? This is all rusty. It's been left out. I'm going to get another saw. This one got left out to cut the styrofoam for the tiny house. This is actually in pretty good shape. Okay, let's see. Slow and easy wins the race. Yeah, that looks really good. Perfect. Nice. All right, now that side. That one could be more of a challenge. I wonder if I can cut up with it. When you cut, you don't want to drag back with pressure because it'll pull this formica out. So you want to be having pressure going in. So it's pinching just a little bit. Let me see if I can get some pressure off that. Oh yeah. Much better. Oh yeah. So I'm up high enough where I can pull back and add pressure a little bit at a time. That's a really weak point right there that I'm going to have to watch out for. Whenever you get, I've seen a lot of times when, even on the job site doing work, when it's a really hard, long stretch to nail something or whatever, and because it's such a hard, long stretch, you don't, sometimes you rush it and you get up there and you shoot, and then inevitably you'll miss, and then it's goobered it up and you have to start over. So this little bit right here is the part I don't want this to chip out, so it's well worth just going slow with it. After this, then I've got to cut out the sink opening. All right. Nice, that came out really well. Very nice, I like that. Okay, now for the sink. I've marked everything out. What I did was I put the sink on and centered it, got it all lined up, and I drew a line all the way to the outside of the sink, all the way around, and then the part that sets down in is a 1/4 inch in. So I measured in a 1/4 inch all the way and drew a new line. So that will be my cut line. Then there's yet another situation. My jigsaw won't go tight to this line. It won't fit in because of the backsplash. It's probably a 1/4 inch. So to start anyway, I was going to drill some holes, but I'll drill a hole here and here, and flip it over, much as I hate to, and cut it from the back side. It's a brand new blade, so hopefully that works well. I'm going to do that one first while it's sharp. I have more blades if I need it, but anyway. So first thing I'm going to do is drill some holes to get started. I'm going to make this side of the drill bit even with the line, like that. I want to drill one at each side so I can flip it over and draw a line. Did I already say that? Okay, let's do that right now. That's the hardest side to do, so I'm going to do it. Get a straight edge. And I want to be on this side of the hole. Good. I have a guest coming for just a minute to say hi. So So I'm not going to force this at all. Just go easy with it. Can anybody guess who the special guest is? Da-da! Time out for coffee.
Wow. Custom, huh?
Well, it was good. I had a chance to just catch up with Dan. He was in the town, so he stopped by to say hi. Just had a cup of coffee. So, let's get back to this. Let's check the back side and see how this turned out. I want to make sure that nothing tore out and nothing tore out. That's pretty smooth. Okay, so we'll cut this around the rest of the way. Remove that. I'm going to block it up. Well, you know what? I gotta drill another hole because I can't come in from that side. We can drill holes, that's for sure. Well, it's a good sharp drill bit, or else this is soft material. Wow, that is still tight. I can't get in there. I'm going to have to cut these from the back. Well, I'll start here. This has a non-marring plastic shoe on the bottom, so it doesn't scratch up the top. So we got to flip it over to finish the corners. Ta-da! All right. We can see if it fits in there. All right, well, here's the sink. Does it fit? No. It will though, right? That's perfect. All right, so next we have to caulk this thing. And then attach the sink itself. Just want to make sure. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think you can see that all right. Fits in here. We'll use the anchors all the way around. But first I'm going to put plumber's putty. I got a wasp on there. I almost killed him. Okay, so first I'll put the plumber's putty on there. Kaiya really likes her new pen, don't you, puppy dog? Yeah. So the plumber's putty, I'm kind of rolling it around, kneading it to get it to stick. I mean, just be a little more loose to work with. So I'll run a good thick bead all the way around so that when there's water, it won't drip inside and delaminate the countertop. That would be bad. You can let it hang out some, because after it's installed and squishes down, we'll clean that out. So out in the sun, this is getting pretty warm. I guess it'll make this even more pliable. It's a beautiful day today. It's in the 70s. This is so much easier to do without the countertop installed. When it's installed, then you're doing everything on your head. I will also mount the faucet now because that'll be easier as well. One more side. Look at Kaiya over there. Living the life of luxury. Wow. Anyway. Do not over tighten self-rim clamps. That's good advice. After I install the sink upside down and turn it over, you'll see a lot of this plumber's putty sticking out, and then you can just wipe that off. It's going to have to go this way because the backsplash needs to hang over here. Okay. Very nice. Now I'll get the, what do they call those? Self-sealing rim clamps. We'll put those in. Alrighty. Not sure how many there are, but we'll count them out and space them around appropriately. Let's see. So they just screw in like that. So put these together. They leave little slots there so you can slide them. Rather than come all the way in from the end, you can put them in there. So this is going to hook inside of this track. We'll put one, just sliding them in, just kind of spacing them equally. Okay, let's flip it over, see what that looks like. Okay, so I'll just wipe this right off. Comes off pretty easily. Anyway, I'll get all that off and clean it up, then we'll go to the next step. Well, how'd you like that faucet installation? I'm sorry I forgot to turn it on. It's just really, it just sets up in through these 3 holes, and there's a a nut on each end, plastic nut. You just tighten them as much as you can, and then the swivel spray aerator, that just snaps into place right here. These are pretty flexible. So now I have to get a hot and a cold shutoff to go to these. Then we're ready, I believe, to go in and hook it up. Woohoo! Well, that does this video. I like to keep them no more than half an hour. So that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll finish up that sink next video. Okay. What do you think, Kaiya? Say goodbye. So long.